The value of a program like this is that you are exposed to different ideas from around the world, not just your own narrative that you're taught in high school or from your family, depending on what country you're from, depending on if you're from a stable democratic state or from a post-conflict society like many of the students here, which is really interesting.
Well, I chose to come to the summer school to enrich my knowledge of Serbia and of the Balkans. I believe that there's a lot to learn when we look at in comparison to other places, and I think we can apply our knowledge from different areas to really learn something about the political landscape in the world today and how important that is for us to have conversations with people from different aspects in different nations.
I feel that it's very important that there's so many people from so many different places with so many diverse experiences that reflect on the Balkan and from their own backgrounds.
By discussing very intensively, so a number of days in a row, and not only having classroom discussions but also additional lectures by people, you really get to sharpen your mind. It enables you to take different perspectives into account.
We're looking at case studies across Europe, Middle East, and seeing how different forms of political socialization, memory socialization, affects people's worldviews in ways that can either be constructive for future dialogue, for reconciliation, or destructive. Like we've seen in the Balkans, has been the case in Israel-Palestine for 50 years.
In trying to explain how politics also takes a dimension of affecting every aspect of our lives, whereas for others it's a choice and it's just an interest. And I think that has been the most striking thing.
I feel the need that I want to go back again next year to do one of the other programs, because I think they are all very valuable in understanding war, understanding conflict. And the people who I spoke also from different programs are very, very enthusiastic, but there are also attempts on trying to learn from each other's.
It has been a wonderful experience to be here and to understanding these all through a theoretical aspect of the religion or of the religious effect on the politics. So it's been a great experience, and also sharing thoughts and comments and experience from different countries and different participations.
There is a need more generally for us to be more politically aware and to understand our contexts and our wider context and how they affect others, and I feel like we have lost that in forms of education in our nations, and I feel like this kind of international community and this kind of space to do this allows for a conversation which I think a lot of us haven't yet realised, but we learn as we go.